The task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Back to Sexton. Pass to Miller. On the wing, Giddey. Connects from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Walker kicks to McConnell. And here is Toppin. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And it's Giddey in the corner. And the Bulls another three.
And the D has gotten a little bit lax here defending the triple.
Throws it up high, and Toppin throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
They've got Collins. And Fernie Simons out there with Collins Sexton. Then it's Williams. And it's Miller in at the 4 spot. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Right wing. Here's Toppin. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
It's Miller on the wing. Three-pointer. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And a wide open look for Siakam. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Siakam not going to let them just own the three-point line. He's returning fire with a vengeance.
Here's Sexton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Siakam. Miller grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 6. And despite all the accolades, GA, is it possible that Pascal Siakam is underrated?
Absolutely.
Spicy P is one of the best two-way players in the league. Exceptionally versatile, and his impact goes beyond his impressive stat line.
And so now a timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's ready to talk things through with them. Changes for Chicago. Okoro's checked in for Patrick Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for Fernie Simons. And Jones subbed in for Sexton. In Indiana with a change here, too. Halliburton's checked in for Shepard. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for Indiana. 9-point game. Halliburton outside. Off target from outside. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to Dallas. Miller, the pass to Giddey. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Giddey's got 9 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Giddey surveying the D. Jones finds Okoro. Miller outside. And the Bulls another three.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pacers trail by 13. Siakam passes to Toppin. Now, here is Halliburton. McConnell in the corner. Clock at 6. Here's Walker, and the dunk by Walker.
when Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those pucks over here.
Chicago leading by 11. Jones up top. He's covered by McConnell. And the shot goes in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Toppin, he's off on that one. Good D by Miller. Here's Chicago. They're on an 18-7 run. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton is so key for this team. He said, quote, "I think the biggest pressure I've ever had in my entire life is from myself. When I'm at my best is when I'm having fun and really competing on a nightly basis. I have to show up every day with a smile on my face and bring my infectious personality." Guys, back to you.
He sets the tone. Okay, Allie, thanks. McConnell kicks to Halliburton. Over Giddey. Miller grabs the miss.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Jones finds Miller. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Here's Okoro. Collins trying to break free. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Pacers trail by 17. Siakam inside. Working on Collins. And yes, it's good.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Smith checked in for Collins. And Buzelis subbed in for Miller. Then for the Pacers, Zubac is checked in for Siakam. Neesmith comes in for Toppin. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Buzelis, no one around him. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Pacers trail by 20. Halliburton with it. And it's Buzelis picking him up. And the dunk by Walker.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Buzelis. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Smith missing.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Pass to Nembhard. That 3 off the mark. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What do you have for us?
I'm joined by Rick Carlisle, and Coach, probably not the first half that you were hoping for. What's the biggest area?
Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The Trailblazers will square off against the Spurs in San Antonio. Tip-off is 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific.
I'm looking for a possible upset in that one.
And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Bulls.
Their ability to string together threes and demoralize a team, man. We saw that in the first half.
Seems like the score couldn't be more lopsided, but we still have another half to go. Prove me wrong. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, We'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, guys, a lot of excitement about this upcoming 2026 draft class, but quietly, some scouts voicing early concern about the quality of prospects in the class of 27. Now, there's still time for players to emerge, but expect this to impact the way teams value those picks.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. Shams, thank you very much for the report. Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. At the guard positions, Halliburton and Nembhard. The forward spots with Neesmith and Siakam. And it's Zubats in at the 5. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Superb anticipation on that rejection, and that'll allow them to stay on the lead if they keep defending like that.
Bulls on D. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Halliburton's gone 50% shooting tonight, firing away 4 of 8. Pass to Okoro. Here's Buzelis. And here's Giddey. 6 to shoot. Here's Okoro. Another 3 for Chicago.
How can we forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Siakam, high post. He has 5. Trains the three-pointer. Neesmith has got his first 3 points of the game.
Looking for an answer 3? Neesmith is your guy. This dude is a competitor.
A nice shot by Okoro.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the trip.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Well, Aaron Neesmith isn't just a high-effort player. He also provides a valuable skill set.
He sure does, Kevin. I mean, he's strong, he's athletic, he can guard a couple of positions, he rebounds effectively for his size, and he's a sniper from the three-point line. He's an absolute laser. And I think his greatest attribute is his competitiveness as a defender.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Okoro. Nembhard against Giddey. Good, nice job down low. Giddey's got 18 points in the game.
And this is why many are excited about Giddey's future, showing how dangerous he can be on offense.
Siakam's shot is off.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
Pass to Nembhard. To stop the run. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I love whenever Nembhard goes into attack mode, slicing to the rim assertively there.
Here's Giddey. Pacers with the rebound. With the teardrop, here's Siakam. Rebound by Smith. Chicago's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Jones against Halliburton. Jones kicks to Giddey. No good from outside. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Zubats.
Sharing the rock has always been a huge part of Nembhard's game. I mean, you want the ball in his hands. He's got excellent vision and really a good basketball IQ as well.
2 minutes.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Giddey. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got his 5th assist in this one. Pacers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Zubats finds Halliburton. Back to Zubats. And the dunk by Zubats.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Bulls leading by 23. 1:16 left to play in the third. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Okoro's got 9 points here in the second half. And the Pacers call time here.
To the Pacers. Here they come, fans. Turn your attention to the court for your Chicago.
For the Bulls, Zach Collins checked in for Jalen Smith. Miller comes in for Isaac Okoro. And it's Sexton in for Jones. Toppin passes to Huff. Tipped away. It's stolen by Buzelis. And he lays that one in. Buzelis has got 11 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Chicago.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issues defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And they've really been able to get out in transition and produce. The defense hasn't had an answer for this up-tempo pace.
Here's Giddey. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. The Pacers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. A nice shot by Huff.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Toppin sets a screen for Shepard. For the 3. And there's Toppin on the assist from Shepard. 5 points in the game.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books. And this one all but over already. Bulls out front, running away with it. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Rick Carlisle had some words for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about physical. It's all about physical. Make sure we're running back. Touch somebody.
Pleading for his team break to be more physical and aggressive.
Something we hear often from Coach Carlisle, urging his team to play tough and physical.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Anthony Simons. Miller is out there with Williams. Then there's Gershon Yabusele. And it's Sexton in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. And GH, when you think you've seen it all. Last season, a father and son playing as teammates. NBA history continues to be made with the Jameses.
Yeah, LeBron and Bronny James taking the court together. And if other players can emulate the longevity of LeBron, perhaps it won't be the last time we see it happen.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And Indiana making a change here. Jones is checked in. Toppin kicks to McConnell. And he converts the layup. McConnell's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, it takes a lot of determination from McConnell to get that hoop inside. TJ is never short on confidence and nerves, though, that's for sure.
Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. And a change for the Pacers. Shepard's checked in. Pass to McConnell. Indiana moving the ball around. From outside, off the mark. Bulls leading by 19. Outside, Simon. His three-pointers off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Walker at the line for two.
And he makes the first. Jalen Smith, he's checked in for Yabusele. Indiana also making some changes. Ruff's checked in, and Halliburton's subbed in for Shepard. And so Walker nails both of them. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And Simons has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 17. Here's Giddey. Trains it from beyond the arc. Giddey's got 23 points.
He's really picked up where he left off in the first.
Out left of the wing. And the wide open shot from McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Bulls leading by 20. Smith the pass to Sexton. Miller at the elbow. Simons kicks to Giddey. And the Bulls another three.
He made 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since then. I tell you what, you can't shake your head at that.
Steps back. Halliburton. Here's McConnell. Indiana again. Missing. Now here's Giddey. Tight defense on him. Good. And Miller gets the assist. Miller's got his 4th assist in this one. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Siakam against him. And finished off by Siakam.
That's why they call this man Spicy Pete. He's got a little nasty streak to him.
For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Simons. There's Miller with the 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
McConnell finds Walker. Halliburton for three. Chicago grabs the miss. Giddey's got his fourth rebound in this one. Sexton on the wing. Inside. Out to Miller. From downtown. 6 on the shot clock. Another three for Chicago.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Pass to Huff. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
For three.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Giddey gets it to go.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Chicago with the ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Sexton for three. Drills it from outside.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Siakam's gone 1 of 4 from distance.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Chicago.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Josh Giddey.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Basket counts.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
Stolen by McConnell. Out to the wing. Here's Huff. Off target from three-point range. And here are the Bulls now. And Sexton has it in the corner. Giddey finds Miller. Now here's Simon. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. They poured it out tonight, dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. And now, our player of the game, Josh Giddey.